Did you know that when your child is 18, you have no access to their medical records, even from the campus health center? Are you going to file tax returns for your child when they're away at college? Watch until the end of this video to pick up 3 important tips to help you support your child when they're away at college. There are 3 areas: legal documents, financials, and insurance that need to be addressed before your child heads out the door for college. Hi, I'm Christy, Certified College Planning Specialist and member of the National Institute of Certified College Planners. We help families plan, select, and pay for college. For the best advice for your college journey, subscribe to the Midwest College Solutions channel and hit the bell to be notified when we post a new video every Friday. Legal documentation will be needed for you to access information and make decisions if your child wants you to help them with finances and health care, including if your child became incapacitated. Your child is an adult, so discuss these extremely important documents. Explain to them that these documents can be revoked at any time and that they remain in charge of their own personal affairs. Discuss in advance how and why these documents should be used and agree to abide by that discussion. Give them the paper copies and electronic copies for their phones. The first document, a durable power of attorney, authorizes you to help your child with their personal business and to make decisions on their behalf with regards to finances. Without this, your child's permission has to be granted for things like their tuition bill being forwarded to you, balance on their student card for meal money and bookstore money, and this allows you to have access to their grades also. The second document, a healthcare proxy, allows you to access medical information and to make healthcare decisions on your child's behalf if they become incapacitated. Your child is 18 and even the campus health center is not allowed to share any medical information with you. The worst case example of this are the many suicides that may have been prevented on college campuses if campus health centers could have shared in advance with parents that their child was undergoing a mental health crisis. Because the parents didn't have a health care proxy set up, the campus health centers could not notify parents. The third document, a HIPAA release form, allows you to get questions answered for insurance or just to help your child manage their health care and make decisions. Visit our blog for a more in-depth look at these documents. Develop a financial plan with your child that considers setting up a free checking account on campus, preferably one that you have a local branch near you that has free ATMs on campus. When our children were in college, we put money into their accounts occasionally, and it would have been much more difficult if we had to drive more than 5 minutes to make the deposit. Another option, see if they have a service like Zelle that allows you to transfer money within hours. The second consideration are the pros and cons of debit and credit cards. Decide which or if a combination of these are best for your child. If you can, give them access to a credit or debit card today and guide them in how to use it responsibly. Put checks and balances in place based on your child's financial maturity level. This may be total independence, joint accounts, or statements sent to the parents. Third consideration. As important as discussions about alcohol and drugs, safe sex, walking alone at night, and securing valuables, you should talk about a cash flow plan, better known as a budget. Actively work with your child to establish a cash flow plan that determines personal expenses versus parent-covered expenses ahead of time. There are a lot of apps out there for your child's phone that can help them manage their finances. You may want to set up an account for money that has to be paid back and money that doesn't have to be paid back. It can be hard for your student to grasp that some of their available cash may be a loan, which is paid back with interest. Show them the cost of taking loans for more than they truly need. You always have the option of taking all, part, or none of a student loan. A student in San Francisco said she always took the maximum because she needed a lot. A big screen TV, a new bike, and so on. She wished someone had shown her the consequences of her actions before she took out the student loans, because now she will be paying those back for the next 10 years. If this video is raising questions or you have suggestions for other video topics, put them below in the comments. I will answer all your questions there. Provide your child with information on how your insurance works and give them copies of your insurance cards, both as paper and electronically for their phone. Let them know where they should go for which types of medical care. Give them information for how to use less expensive care, like a telemedicine doctor that can be used for colds and less serious medical needs. Let your car insurance agent know if your student's car will be at home or at college. You might get a discount on your current rate if the car will be parked at home for the entire school year. If your student is taking a car, find out how the coverage works, like if they have too much to drink and they let a roommate drive. Be sure to discuss how they should handle that situation. You may be surprised by how often something spills on a laptop or phone gets dropped. So you may want to consider purchasing insurance on your child's laptop and cell phone. Ask your homeowner's insurance carrier if your policy covers any items that your student will take to college, or if your child is going to rent off campus, will they need to purchase a separate renter's policy? Beyond these 3 tips, let them know that it is okay not to be okay, and it shows strength when they reach out for help, and they can always reach out to you for emotional support, and you will listen in a non-judgmental way. If you like this video, like it and subscribe. Help me help others by sharing this video with families who have children in 8th through 12th grade, because the sooner they start, the better their outcome. Thanks for watching. See you soon.